Good morning, everyone. Welcome to A Hero in Black. Well, that's what I'm calling the game. It's actually called Undefeated. None of the characters I've seen so far has any names or none, but so I just basically started calling the main character a hero in black or the Noir Dragon. Give it a little name. So anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be playing this game. I already played through it, because I'm kind of now addicted to it. Um, which I cannot wait until the Genesis game comes out. You'll see it all over the map here. If you come over here where I'm at, you'll get super speed. Let me just... And there's a meteor, and in Genesis, Undefeated Genesis, there is, which I think that restricted should have been kept in the name, just saying undefeated restricted or restricted undefeated or something come unrestricted. But so there's been like there's a meteor in the game right now, and I believe that the meteor that's in this game is the continuing reason why the next game is going to be coming out soon. Because in the story, well, in when I was looking at Genesis, it says the main character is hit by a meteor, and well, this game you get your powers from a meteor. Well, one of your powers from a meteor, and so I believe that over there is the reason why Genesis is coming soon. But it's okay, though. Either which way, I'm still going to play the game. If it's free, that is. I really do hope it is. I think it's going to be, because this game was free. But I could also be wrong. But I really do like the outfit. I'm kind of sad that we don't have customizable outfits on this game. Because, over it, they're not making a profit off of this game. I believe that they should add costumes, alternate styles, customizations. For example, we come up here. We come up here, and when we land, we can go to option. Oh, sorry. We can go to options. And then, or this part right here says alternative outfits. And we click on that, we go through these doors, and we get a bunch of different outfits, 15 at best. Where the people who wants to play as Superman, they can play as Superman, but can't but they don't make a profit off of it. Or, for example, the Flash. See, this is why I say the Flash, because of this. I just believe that they should make it a little bit more fun, put some more enemies here and there, have some boss battles that is not in the air all the time, because I do like to fight on the ground. I'm not the biggest fan of always being in the air. If I was, I'd be playing Superman Justice League. Oh, no. Wait, yeah, it was Justice League versus Mortal Kombat. Or DC versus Mortal Kombat. One of those. And, well, I just think that we should get outfits for people who, and a co-op section, like, but they don't have to do anything. These are just suggestions. They can have it for the future or something, because I really like this game. Actually, I'm really addicted to this game, but I just think that we should have a little bit more fun, because like the boss fights, I can actually hit them and they get defeated after a couple hits, but on here, well, with everything else, not so much, because they're too weak for my powers. So I thinking that they should have an enemy that is strong for down here that we have to stop, because when you spawn this guy in, I call him Ultraviolet, but when we spawn him and he lands, well, he spawns like right here. That's why I'm like saying, why can't we just have a fight, like one of the fights on the ground? Add one more boss for a ground fight. 4 bosses. Plus, I don't like the number 3. Unless if it's... yeah. I don't like... yeah. It's weird. Or at least 5. But don't get me wrong, I love the game. I love this game. With every fiber. But I would love to be able to have like a Superman costume when I'm flying around. Or the Flash or Batman, Homelander, a demon, an angel, like just being able to customize the powers, or not powers, but the outfits, being able to customize the hairstyle, the outfits and the hairstyles. Be able to take off the glasses, be able to give us a different shirt with different types of emblems and stuff. Like a white dragon or a gray dragon on the shirt showing that. But these are all suggestions. They don't have to do them. It's a good idea, but either which way, if they don't even add it, I'll be fine with it. Because they put love into the game. They made it feel like a retro game. When I was young, the style of this game was everything. Sorry about that. But like, the reason why I say Homelander, like, keep the pictures in the, like, keep those pictures and stuff, but just have being able to, like, change outfits to, like, Iron Man or Deadpool or something. Like, the known heroes, too. In the retro game, this reminds me of a PS2 game that I used to play. Now, I do want to make a really good suggestion. Being able to go through buildings, actually watching them fall down, watching them like be destroyed, like in Superman Returns, the video game. Like, don't get me wrong. I love being able to, like, fly around the city and break the glass, but, like, it will be so much more cooler if we'd be able to break the buildings itself. Like, these are all suggestions that, as a reminder, because these, like, they don't actually get money off of this, because it is a free game. So that means they can't really do much with it because of the money. Because the animations and stuff, that is hard work. And for example, for the costumes, see how I'm flying right now? No lightning or anything like that. If I just come down here to this meteor, it's gonna give me heat vision. So I think that they should add costumes for stuff like, for Superman, Homelander, the Marvel Superman, but I have been running into glitches recently with this area right here. Also, I'm bulletproof. That's also another reason why I say that add Superman to it. Like a costume, not like actually having any like story with the costumes or anything like that, because they're supposed to be costumes. But like, give us like some a little bit more love into the game. Because if I design this game myself, over it is free, it's a fan-based game. And that guy's gone. But just being able to just change the costumes Like, for example, not just change it all at once, but like over it is like a shirt and pants and boots. I think that we should be able to change the shirt, change the pants, add like capes or stuff. Because this is a really fun game. Kind of hope that they put more love into it later on. Like, for them to make money, they can add like DLCs and stuff where they can get help with the customizations, with the everything. Because I would be willing to pay for a Superman costume. Like, for this game. I would be willing. Like, okay. For a bunch of known superhero costumes, like, for example, like, let's say, Undefeated costumes, or DC costume bundle, $25.99, or $24.99, or $20.99, or $19.99. Specific, the amount of costumes that there will be in. And Marvel superheroes, the same exact price. Like, I would love that. But they won't ever see my videos, so I mean, if someone knows how to like email like videos to creators and stuff, like video game creators, please do so, because I do want to send my respects to the company who designed this game. Because like they worked really hard on this game. You can tell they had so much love put into this game. Like, watch this. I'm a triple S superhero right now. All I would love to see is like anime superheroes, DC superheroes, Marvel superheroes, Danny Phantom, Ben 10 styles. Just styles, not like actual fucking, not like actual like powers or anything like that. Just adding the costumes, just for the fun of it. Because they was inspired, you can tell that they was inspired by these heroes, mainly by the Flash and Superman, possibly Homelander. You can see. Like, that would be such a cool thing to have. Because, for example, like this guy right here, I call him Dark Acid. Like, look how easy the fight is. We need like weaknesses and stuff. See, I already defeated him. Like, that's probably because I also like kept on using my heat vision, but still. Like, when they go to destroy the city though, here, I'll show you what I mean with Sunburst. That's what I also call him. Here, I'm gonna stand right here and I'm gonna show you what it looks like to me when he goes to destroy the. See, doesn't even do any like damage. And see, like right over here, for example, I think that it should be able to destroy this building. Destroy the buildings. Because, like, look at the flying animation for one. It acts more of Superman than anything. And that's why I would love to have a Superman costume in this game. When I mean Superman, I mean with the actual emblem and everything like that. Not just a blue suit with red undies. I'm talking about, like, actual Superman costume. The classic one, not the current ones, not the DCEU one. But just enough to be able to make myself look like Superman. And actually have fun as Superman. But like have a co-op too. Because co-op in a game like this, just imagine the role plays. Not just the role plays, just imagine being able to hang out with a friend on here. Because over how big this city is, it doesn't really need like multiple people, just two people. For example, like okay, let's say that you're needing help with a fight or something, or there's like multiple like enemies in another location. Like, okay, let's say that you're busy with that, right? And then while you're flying over towards it, like, I'm trying to wait before I like fully fly over to it because I'm waiting till another one pops up. But like, you're like currently flying to this, and then you see a person trapped under here. You go to rescue her. Then all of a sudden, there's a new one right over there. You fly to that one. Yes, like, it'll be easy and stuff, don't get me wrong. It's just, I would really love to be able to have a co-op section. Not a split screen, but just the co-op. Being able to fight each other, being able to, like, defeat each other. Having a really fun time with it. Because, like, it'll be so much more fun than just being by yourself. Yes, I understand that, like, it's a little bit more trickier to do stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I understand. But I would also be like, I would love to be able to play with my friends on here. For example, one of my friends who also gets into superheroes, he plays this game a lot. And he also has a PS5. That's also how I'm playing it, actually. But, like, one of my friends, he has a PS5. And I would love nothing more than to be able to actually fly around with my friend, go to like a different spot. Like, for example, let's say that he's over there and I'm over here. We go into the center of the city and we try to kill each other, defeat each other. One of us could be a villain or a hero. Like, we choose which ones we want, and we just like fight each other. And over that we're the most powerful people in the game, it would be like a balanced game. But don't get me wrong. Believe me when I say this, I do love the game. These are all suggestions. They're not meant for criticism or anything like that. There's nothing wrong with this game. It is perfect. Just like the suggestions, I would say is like, I would love to be able to be certain characters that I grew up with in this game. Because over it is free. Like, over it is free. They wouldn't be making a profit off of the outfits and stuff, unless if they do what I suggested earlier in this video. Here's a prime example of what I was talking about with the... See, there's a fire. There's 3 fires right now. There's one over there, one right there, and one over there. Let's say that you're trying to save people from this burning building, but you're too late. But you're gonna be too late to save everyone else from that burning building or that burning building. So you call in a friend who could help you. Because when you're like over here, you'll have to fly as fast as possible to get over here. And I think that there should be like a time limit with these fires to give you a reason to actually call in a friend. Because, or fly into the building and actually save people from the fire. In the last one that you save, it does like an animation of you flying inside the building and out multiple times. But like a little cutscene of it, not like an actual thing. But like, for the people who likes to roleplay on these games, though, for the people who likes to roleplay on these games, on these type of games, give them a reason to have the ability to customize their character. Being able to make their own character inside this game, because like, look at this. I can't even tell if this is an actual one of the company's characters, but like, just imagine seeing this in this game, because like, or this bank, we have to protect the bank or something. Like, yeah, there's people outside, but what about the people on the inside? Robbers and stuff. Like, being able to have your own hideout and stuff. Like, that, I think it would be awesome to have all these ideas in this game. Make the map a little bit more bigger. Like if they add like a huge map to this game, like, for example, like, let's say that they do make a profit off of the outfits and they had permission. If they have permission of, they can add like Metropolis and stuff. Like, we can actually set it like over here we go to this computer while we're playing this. Or there's like, we go inside this building right here, and there's like a teleportation device to lead us to different buildings and stuff. Different areas in the game. Like different cities. And, but I don't really want them to make a profit off of it, because if they would make a profit, then it'll just lose the spark. So, but I do understand why they most likely won't add Superman or Batman or any of the outfits. Because, well, this is their own character. Yes, I would love to be able to be defeated. Don't get me wrong. Being an overpowered character is fun and all, but not always. I would love nothing more than to be able to go like this as Superman. Being able to fly and watching my red cape flap. Being able to be the Flash and running around these areas. Because if you're gonna add like the powers of these heroes, I would love to be those heroes. For example, like over here, the only way you can get like the Speed Force is from this. But I'm not really a big, like, I'm not really a big fan of certain characters, don't get me wrong. And I would love nothing more to see more of hard work. See, in the next game, they don't have to do this. Because, well, if you look at it, it's more of just a specific hero. But this game can be more than that. Because you can slow down, you can freeze time, well, slow down time. You can like going up on friends and stuff. Imagine being able to. Imagine being able to see your friend going like this. And then you have to fly in to save them or to stop them. Or you do it. Like, okay, for the co-op section. For example, let's say that I were to join up on a friend. I would be the villain of his world. If that friend would join up on my world, he would be the villain of my world. And we would have to like fight each other, but we could also change directions of that, because we can choose. I would say that we could choose the way that we want to go, our destiny. And with the costumes and stuff, just imagine with a co-op, you're wearing a Superman costume while you're flying through the city. And then all of a sudden, you get attacked by an enemy. So you fight that enemy. But yeah, there's not really anything I can talk about this game besides like what you've already seen. Um, for example, like there's nothing really much to do in this game. That's why I'm like suggesting all of these ideas. So if you know how to like give people the idea, oh, not idea, but if you could, if anyone could, while watching this video, send them, that's cool, send them, send the company who designed this game, send them this video for me to give them suggestions, because I don't know how to do that yet. I really don't. But I would love nothing more to see my suggestions. Like, have a farm section too, like being able to fly to space like in the newer game, because if you look at it, I think it's going to show it in the little cutscene right there. But like, look at it. I wish there was sound to it, but there's not yet. See, it's on the wish list right now. Okay, so it doesn't show that you can go into space with it. But someone was flying up in the game, in the demo, and they saw space. So give us some more locations in this game, too. Like flying up to space. Not too far, but just staying in the solar system. Being able to fly to the sun. Being able to fly to the moon. Landing on the moon. Fighting on the moon. Just imagine that. But when we're flying in the space, like, make it where we can't actually hear. Huh. That's a reference, I think. Never seen that before. But yeah. That's why I think that we should have all these ideas in this game. Give them reasons to keep on designing more games of like this, but with love from the community, with love from them saying that, hey, we are fans too. We gotta put in our own ideas because this is, after all, our game, no one else's. So we have to design and recreate, redesign, make it better for the people who is going to be playing for this game. But yet still add the love, but not like, we need to add so much love to it, but not make it stupid. Like, make it where if you start losing the spark, give up the project, but not fully, but like give it a story, a little bit more, like a little bit more of a story. Because like, Like, for example, Mr. Incredible or something like that. I'm sorry. but, but I do love this game. I would love to keep playing this game. Here and there, it does get boring due to the fact that I'm literally overpowered. So, but yeah. Well, I'm gonna end the video here. And, if you like anything within this video, or if you like this video, hit that like button. If you do not, you can turn it to a dislike. I honestly don't care. I have repeated myself in this video a couple of times. I am sorry about that. I'm just it's really difficult for me. So, but thank you for watching. And I hope I'll see you in the next video, which will be in a couple, oh, probably in next week or the week after this one. So, yeah. Well, alrighty. I guess I can end the video here now. Well, have a nice day. Oh, before I do, in the video, subscribe. It helps me out. I don't know how it helps me out, but it helps me out to be seen. Thank you.